Have you ever felt more connected than ever and yet utterly alone? That's the paradox of Gen Z today. Gen Z inherited a stacked game. They came of age amid soaring tuition, housing costs, and stagnant wages. In the US, Gen Z makes up about 21% of the population, around 70 million people, but many face economic precarity. Student debt, rent, healthcare, costs outpace wage growth. They learn to play the game online, but the price is attention and anxiety. Act 1. Macro forces. Rent and tuition have surged faster than wages. Student debt burdens millions. Housing scarcity and inflation squeeze budgets. Gen Z watches costs climb while income lags. The game feels rigged. Act 2. Online life. Short-form content dominates. Algorithms reward endless scrolling. Parasocial bonds replace real ones. Doomscrolling becomes routine. A study of short videos on TikTok, Reels, and Shorts found darker, anxiety-inducing content is often recommended to young users. Platforms trade attention for mental strain. The digital diet is cheap, but the cost is high. Act 3. Work, identity, mental health. A 2025 MetLife survey of nearly 3,000 full-time Gen Z workers found 46% feel stressed, compared to 35% of older colleagues. Burnout hits 44% versus 34%. Depression affects 35% of Gen Z, double the 20% average. Loneliness, too. 30% of Gen Z report feeling isolated versus 22% across other generations. Yet, signs of agency emerge. Gen Z organizes, builds skills-first paths, redefines success. Loneliness runs deep. Ipsos reports Gen Z, ages 18 through 22, scores highest on loneliness scales, 48.3 on average, compared to older generations. More than half identify with 10 of 11 loneliness indicators. A Cygnus survey in mid-2024 found 57% of Americans feel lonely, with Gen Z and millennials reporting the highest rates. 1 in 4 young men under 35 say they felt lonely most of the previous day. Loneliness is a public health crisis. Gen Z inherited a stacked game, learned to play it online, and pays in attention and anxiety. The paradox remains: hyperconnected isolation, economic precarity, mental strain. No easy answers. But maybe the quietest act of resistance is choosing where our attention goes. If this resonated, share it. Let's pay attention to ourselves and to each other.